Okay. So now keep reading optical instruments. Optical instruments. Optical instruments में we are studying basically microscopes and telescopes का. Okay. So microscope में we are studying simple microscope, compound microscope, and telescope में classic grain telescope बोलते हैं उसको, और refracting telescope बोलते हैं. All are same only. So these are the two different types of optical instruments we have to learn. Okay. उसका रे डायग्राम, आपको रे डायग्राम बहुत हेल्पफुल होगा फॉर न्यूमेरिकल्स के लिए. In each case में we will try to find the magnification only, majorly magnification only we are trying to find. Okay. आपको रे डायग्राम भी आ गया तो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना इजी हो जाएगा. रे डायग्राम नहीं आए तो थोड़ा डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला पर डिपेंड हुआ तो only if you know all the variables then you will substitute. थोड़ा इधर उधर दिया तो you will be फंस जाएगा. So that's why ray diagram also important. Okay. So लिखो first one. First we'll study about microscope. Tell me what is the purpose of microscope? Microscope क्या करेगा? It will enlarge the image, right? So लिखो. It is an optical instrument. It is an optical instrument which magnifies the object. Which magnifies the object. Okay, magnify करने के लिए which lens you have to use? Concave or convex? Convex lens. Okay, देखो convex lens we are using. That's why all things are convex only. Concave नहीं use कर रहे हैं. So to okay, so can we magnify the object with our eye? eye से magnify कर सकते हैं? साथिक ऐसे बोलते हैं ऐसा ना. Can we magnify the object? Answer is yes, we can magnify. Okay, कैसे मैग्नीफाई होगा उसके लिए एक छोटा सा टर्म लर्न करो, विजुअल एंगल बोल के लगो. विजुअल एंगल. विजुअल एंगल. ओके, विजुअल एंगल. ओके, सो लिखो डेफिनेशन लिखो. एंगल सबटेंडेड बाय द ऑब्जेक्ट एट आई. एंगल सबटेंडेड बाय द ऑब्जेक्ट एट आई is called visual angle. Angle subtended by the object at eye. Okay, so this eye. This is eye. Okay, I place an object like this, A, B. In front of the eye, I place an object. And आपको मालूम है रेटिना के ऊपर इमेज गिरे तो that is the image is formed, right? रेटिना के पास गिरेगा, right? Okay. Now देखो, if I put the object से रेस आएगा, आई से जाएगा. This is the angle formed. This is a visual angle. The angle subtended by the object on the eye is called visual angle. So image कितना फॉर्म हो रहा है, कितना डिस्टेंस तक फॉर्म हो रहा है इमेज? ऐसा. This is image formed, right? Now देखो, I will bring the object near. A dash, B dash, the new position. Now visual angle subtended by the eye, if you see, it is like this. This is T dash. Okay. So देखो, visual angle is increasing or decreasing? देखो, increasing. Visual angle, this is increasing. So we can visual angle increase हुआ तो the magnification also increases. Okay, because more the size it is forming, retina पे और ऊपर more the image is formed. So bigger the visual angle, bigger the size. Okay, that's why we are studying here angular magnification पढ़ने वाला है पूरा, angular magnification. Okay, so like लिखो on the size of the image on retina, the size of the image on retina is directly proportional to the visual angle. Is directly proportional to the visual angle. So retina a image है. So now we can increase the magnification, right? But up to certain extent tak we can see, right? We can form the we can get the image magnify कर सकते हैं with naked eye. This is without any lens, right? Up to what distance we can see? Maximum distance. That is called 10th class में पढ़ा ना, near point बोल के पढ़ा. 25 centimeters, right? 25 centimeters is the we represent as capital D. Least distance of distinct vision भी बोलते हैं उसको, near point को LDDT. Okay. So now क्या है देखो, Zai. So maximum कितना हो सकते हैं when the object object is placed at capital D, right? This distance only maximum we can make the bigger size बना सकते हैं. Okay. So I brought up to D तक लेके आया. Object is the height of the image, height of the object. Okay, this is a visual angle formed, and this is called as alpha. Okay, so image is formed like this. So this is the maximum point object इधर लेगा. So object नजदीक में लेके आए तो we cannot see, strain हो जाएगा, right? So इधर तक maximum we can see. And here what is आपको आगे आएगा, what is tan alpha from this? What is tan alpha? Opposite by adjacent. So HO by D. And these angles are very, very small. And trigonometry में smaller angles को I represent as tan alpha को alpha. Alpha equal to HO by D. ये बहुत यूज होगा आपको magnification फाइंड करने के लिए. Okay. So visual angle समझ में है. Now आपको magnification लिखो. Angular magnification का definition. Angular magnification we represent as capital M. Angular magnification capital M. A formula लिख लो. Visual angle formula लिखो है magnification का. Visual angle subtended by final image. Visual angle subtended by final image. Total by visual angle subtended by the object. Total by visual angle subtended by the final image by visual angle subtended by the object kept at capital D. Kept at capital D. That is equal to, I call it as beta by alpha. This is the magnification we have to find now in all cases में. So visual angle subtended by the final image कितना subtend कर रहे हैं, and object naked eye से कितना subtend कर रहे हैं. That is called angular magnification. Naked eye तो fixed है. HO by D is a fixed for maximum magnification के लिए. Okay. So this definition you have to use in microscopes में वगैरह में. You have a microscope at home? Sadik, you have a microscope at home? Not there.
So what's the full form of LTDT?
Least distant of distinct vision. Least distant of distinct vision. You have microscopes, Sadik? Not have. Lens you have? Convex lens? Lens है ना? If घर में lens है तो microscope है. That is only microscope. Simple microscope बोलते हैं. Name self indicated. Simple microscope. If there only one lens only we are using, that's it. Simple. Done. खत्म हो गया. Okay. Single lens का आपको मालूम है ना? लिखो. Keep reading. Simple microscope. Simple microscope. So bracket में convex lens. One lens है तो कलम. You should say I have a microscope at home. Okay. So we will draw the ray diagram for this one. This is a convex lens. Simple microscope का. Here, optical center. And I place an object here. I call it as A, B. एंड इसका डिस्टेंस है यू वो बोल के लिखो, ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस का यू वो बोलते हैं, वो आगे भी कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप में बहुत यूज होगा यू वो। ओके, नाउ मुझे इमेज आने के लिए एंड दिस इमेज दिस ऑब्जेक्ट आई प्लेस बिटवीन ऑप्टिकल सेंटर एंड फोकस ऑफ द लेंस के बीच में रखा, सो दैट वर्चुअल इमेज आने के लिए। ओके, तो मैं क्या किया, टू रेज शुड बी कमिंग राइट, सो आपको रे डायग्राम मालूम है ना, वन इज पैरेलल एंड पासेस थ्रू फोकस आएगा, एंड वन इज ऑप्टिकल सेंटर से जाएगा, इट विल गो स्ट्रेट राइट, दिस इज द रे डायग्राम वी लर्न। ओके, it will not meet here, it diverge hoga, it will not meet here, we are seeing from here, we will feel that the image is formed, if you extend backward kiya to image is formed here, this is a dash b dash, ये बड़ा हो गया ना, छोटा है ऑब्जेक्ट रखा बड़ा हो गया, थ्रू इफ आई सी थ्रू लेंस, नॉर्मली हम लोग खेलते हैं ना सन से भी, एनी टाइम यू बर्न द पेपर, सात्विक एनी टाइम यू बर्न द पेपर, अरे क्या है यार, क्या खेलते हैं यार बैठ में, ऑलवेज स्टडी ओनली, अरे स्मॉल कनीसम कॉन्वेक्स लेंस का कभी भी खरीदो, बुक स्टॉल में मिल जाएगा आपको, कॉन्वेक्स लेंस लगा के यू सन टाइम में पेपर, स्मॉल पीस ऑफ पेपर ले लो, यू कीप लाइक दिस ओनली, यू एडजस्ट सच ए वे दैट द टोटल लाइट शुड बी कॉन्सेंट्रेट वन पॉइंट, ओके, विद इन फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड, 1 मिनट से लेस देन 1 मिनट में बर्न हो जाएगा, धूप बोल के हो जाएगा, पूरा पेपर पूरा बर्न हो जाएगा। If you keep on your friends put also करा burn हो जाएगा, he'll put a case, okay, don't do all that, okay, now our interest is to calculate the magnification कितना होगा, angular magnification, okay, so what is the definition, m का definition क्या है, the visual angle subtended by the final image, देखो final image का subtended angle we call as beta, so this is beta, visual angle subtended by the final image, and by visual angle subtended by the object kept at capital D. Okay, kept at capital D. That is the definition, right? Magnification ka. Okay. Now tell me what is tan beta? See, this is HO, this is HI. In terms of HO में बोलो, tan beta is how much? देखो, I can see this also opposite by adjacent, or I can write this also. This is a right angle triangle. This one, this also right angle triangle only. Tell me what is tan beta? HO by UO, right? These angles are very small, right? Beta is how much? HO by UO. This one आ गया beta magnification. Alpha मालूम है, alpha क्या है? Visual angle subtended by the object kept at capital D with naked eye वाला, no lens वाला. That one you know already. That is what is tan alpha is how much you got? HO by D, right? Now magnification formula लगाओ, beta by alpha. Magnification is beta by alpha, which is HO by UO by HO by D. HO cancel, D by UO. Okay, this is a general formula of magnification in simple microscope. M is equal to D by UO. Now, when you go to buy the microscope, what you will see? Which one you will buy? Suppose you will go your microscope shop में गया, सभी microscopes are there. So which one will buy? साथी बोलो, which one will buy? क्या देखेगा? आपका इंटरेस्ट क्या है उसमें? अरे बोलो समथिंग, क्या बुक्स, इतना सारा so many microscopes are there. What you will observe? शार्प अच्छा क्या नहीं है, पेंट डाल अच्छा है, क्या है, क्या देखेगा? दिखने में अच्छा लगने का। हाँ, और आप शिवंगी क्या करेगा? व्हाट यू विल सी टेलीस्कोप इन माइक्रोस्कोप में?
Whichever enlarges the image most.
सी टेक्निकली शी इज गोइंग, क्या है बोल तो, अगर वो कितना तक मैग्नीफाई कर सकते हैं, बेस्ड ऑन दैट रेट्स विल बी देयर। सपोज इट यू कैन सी सम माइक्रोस्कोप में माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, एनी टाइम ऑब्जर्व, कॉस्टली कभी भी किधर भी गए तो यू हैव ए माइक्रोस्कोप में, इफ यू सी योर हैंड इन माइक्रोस्कोप में, यू नॉट ईट फॉर 10 days तक नहीं ईट करने करेगा, इतना पूरा जम्स रहेगा, ये रहेगा, वी कांट अवॉइड दैट ऑल थिंग्स जनरली। ओके, दैट्स व्हाई वो लोग ये डालेगा वो डालेगा बोल के वॉश करो बोलते हैं, बट सो मेनी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स विल बी देयर। ओके, so that much powerful, so that the telescope, that microscope is so costly normally. Okay, so normal microscope में कुछ भी नहीं दिखेगा, बहुत अच्छा है बोल के आराम से खाएगा। Okay, So that's why we have two cases in each and every microscope, always. Okay, what are the two cases? One is maximum magnification, one is minimum magnification. That's why we have two formulas only in each one. Okay, okay. Now maximum, first case one, maximum magnification. Maximum magnification. Tell me, maximum magnification होने के लिए the final image should fall on capital D. अगर फाइनल इमेज मुझे कैपिटल डी मतलब 25 सेंटीमीटर में गिरेगा तो दैट ओनली मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन बहुत बड़ा दिखेगा, राइट? सो द फर्स्ट वन इज फाइनल इमेज formed at capital D. So now we'll use the lens formula to solve this one. Okay, so V is equal to minus D because final image should fall on capital D, then only मुझे maximum magnification मिल जाएगा. And U is sign convention क्या है? This is the incident ray, right? This direction. And इस तरफ is minus UO. Lens formula में we are applying sign conventions. Okay. Now use the formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. So 1 by F is equal to 1 by F4 is equal to 1 by minus D minus of minus 1 by UO. Yeah. Now from this, what is 1 by UO? How much? F लगा. F4 नहीं, F लगा दो. हाँ. Now tell me from this, what is 1 by U naught? Because I want to substitute in this magnification में. So 1 by U naught is equal to 1 by F plus 1 by D. 1 by U naught आ गया ना? Now substitute here in this में. Substitute here in this में. So M general formula क्या था? D by U naught. D into 1 by U naught के जगह में 1 by F plus 1 by D. 1 by F plus 1 by D. So therefore, magnification which is formed at capital D, right? This is the maximum magnification. D से multiply किया तो D by D is 1. 1 plus D by F. This is the formula for maximum magnification. 1 plus D by F is the formula for maximum magnification. इसमें advantage क्या है? Normally maximum magnification होगा, but इसमें थोड़ा disadvantage भी है. We'll get a strained eye. Strained eye. मतलब पूरा बार बार माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म में इतना नजदीक 25 सेंटीमीटर में लगा है तो विल गेट स्ट्रेन्ड आई. सो समटाइम्स फाइंड द मैग्निफिकेशन फॉर स्ट्रेन्ड आई बोल के बोलेगा. इंस्टेड ऑफ मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन दे विल टेल स्ट्रेन्ड आई. तो मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन वी हैव टू फाइंड. ओके, सो दिस आर डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन. नाउ सेकंड केस 2 में मिनिमम मैग्निफिकेशन, राइट? मिनिमम मैग्निफिकेशन मींस the final image should form at infinity, बहुत दूर में गिरने का. Okay, so that our eye will be relax हो जाएगा ना. So that's why it is called relaxed eye in this man, relaxed eye. So again we'll apply the lens formula. V should be at infinity, right? Final image is formed at infinity, and U is minus U naught. So use the formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. 1 by F is equal to 1 by infinity is 0. So minus of minus plus 1 by U. So 1 by U naught आ गया. So minimum magnification क्या है? D by U naught, the general formula, right? So D by F. This is magnification at infinity, D by F. तो 1 निकाल दो. 1 निकाल दिया तो D by F आएगा. So 1 plus D by F is the maximum magnification. 1 निकाल दिया तो D by F will be minimum magnification. That is called relaxed eye. खत्म, done. Simple microscope done. So simple microscope is nothing but simple lens only. एक lens already ray diagram already you know, parallel focus parallel. So उसका पीछे आया beta by alpha we are trying to find. Okay. Okay, copied. So ray diagram आपको keep in mind so that आपको compound microscope में बहुत helpful होगा ray diagram. Okay, Sadhvik, done. Now we'll write this one. General summary लिखेंगे. Magnification, the general formula you got as D by U naught, right? Okay, we have two types of magnification we done. One is maximum magnification. Maximum magnification. That means क्या हो रहा है? Final image formed at capital D, and this is nothing but the strained eye. Strained eye. Okay. And इसका magnification का formula है 1 plus D by F. This is it is formed at capital D. And here it is minimum magnification. Final image formed at infinity. And इसको relaxed eye बोलते हैं. Relaxed eye. So इसका magnification formed at infinity. 1 निकाल दो D by F. खत्म. This formula you have to learn. And magnification always lies between greater than equal to 1 plus D by F. D by F greater than equal to D by F. And less than equal to maximum कितना होगा? 1 plus D by F. Okay, इससे बिलो इससे ज्यादा नहीं रहेगा, राइट? चलो. So whenever normal बोलो डॉट
So magnification will always be positive, right? We don't put with
magnification will
sign.
be positive.
So we don't put D with sign convention.
no
so-
need of putting.
Right.
Okay. Sure. Now they will tell a question लिख लो. एक detective is using the converging lens. Converging lens is nothing but the normal microscope only, indirectly. Okay. He has given उसका focal length is 10 centimeters. He is trying to find strained eye का magnification and relaxed eye का magnification. Find करो.
So 3.5 and 2.5.
Yes, 3.5, 2.5. Yes. Okay. आगे ना. Next, we'll talk about compound microscope. Compound microscope. Compound means आपको two microscopes, two simple microscopes we are using. मतलब two lenses we are using. That's it. That is called compound microscope. Okay. So one lens ऐसा है, smaller है, one lens bigger है. Okay. Objects से आपको see microscope is only for seeing the small organisms, right? So उसके लिए ऑब्जेक्ट के पास ये स्मॉल लेंस लगा. ओके. कॉस्ट सेविंग भी हो जाएगा ना, इतना बड़ा बड़ा लेंस करने से अच्छे है. ऑब्जेक्ट के पास आपको छोटा छोटा माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म देखने के लिए यूज होगा, राइट? सो ऑब्जेक्ट के पास रखने वाला को वी कॉल्ड एज ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस. ऑब्जेक्ट के पास रखा ना. एंड इसको हम लोग आई के पास रखा. वी आर सीइंग फ्रॉम दिस लेंस ओनली. ओके. आई के पास रखा, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड आई पीस. आई पीस. ओके. आई पीस लेंस. ओके. सो इसका काम क्या है? आई आई से देखने के लिए ये वाला ऑब्जेक्ट के पास रखने का. सो कॉन्सेप्ट सेम है. कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? इसका ऑब्जेक्ट रखेगा ना, ऑब्जेक्ट का इमेज विल बी फॉर्म, राइट? दिस इमेज विल एक्ट लाइक ए वर्चुअल ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर दिस वन एंड फाइनल इमेज विल बी फॉर्म्ड बाय दिस. हम लोग क्वेश्चंस किया ना ऐसे सेम. इसका इमेज विल एक्ट लाइक ए वर्चुअल ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर दिस वन एंड फाइनल इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड. Okay, so that is a concept and we are doing the ray diagram for this one. Okay, ray diagram बहुत helpful होगा. And distance between the lens को क्या बोलते हैं? Length of the compound microscope. Length of the compound microscope. They will ask what is the length of the compound microscope means. If you can find the distance between objective lens and eyepiece lens, खलास हो जाएगा. चलो. Now we'll see the ray diagram for this one. Copied Satvik? Done. Sure. Now this is the small lens and this is the bigger lens. Principal axis, optical center. Okay. Now ये and इसका image should be formed such a way that this is object lens, eyepiece lens, right? Eyepiece का focal length के बीच में the image is formed, so that this is acting like a virtual object. Okay, चलो. Now I place an object like this, A, B, and इसको क्या बोलते हैं? HO, height of the object. Why we are putting suffix वो क्यों लगा रहे हैं? Object के पास जो भी parameters you are using वो suffix. And इधर E का use करने वाला है suffix का. Okay, eyepiece का lens. And the distance between the optical center and the object is nothing but UO. Okay. Now two rays diagram we have to draw, right? One is parallel, one is passing through focus, right? Okay. Okay. And now optical center से pass करेगा. Somewhere इधर meet होगा. ठीक है. Okay, this image is formed. A dash, B dash. And इसका focus of the eyepiece. Focus of the eyepiece. Such that ये बीच में आएगा ना? This is the thing. Okay. Now tell me, what is this distance from here to here? ये distance को क्या बोलते हैं? This is object. Object का image is formed here, right? ये distance को क्या बोलते हैं? जैसे हाँ, image का distance चल में ये distance को क्या बोलते हैं? VO, right? VO. Why? ये object का रखा, object distance रखा, ये final image is formed at here. VO बोलते हैं. Okay. Now this is acting like virtual object for this one, right? So इसको क्या बोलते हैं? ये distance को we call as UE बोलते हैं. UE, distance between the lens, optical center and the object distance को UE बोलते हैं. Okay, now two rays we have to draw. One is I am drawing through optical center, it will go straight, and one is parallel, passes through focus. So it will not meet, and if you extend, okay, extend like this, somewhere here formed है. So this is बड़ा image आ जाएगा. A double dash, B double dash. This is a ray diagram for the compound lens. And length of the compound microscope is V0 plus U0. What is length in terms of, देखो, V0 plus UE is the length of the compound microscope. Okay. Chalo. Now we have to find the magnification for this one. So angle subtended by the final image is beta. The angle subtended by the final image is beta. So this is beta. So this is beta. This is beta. I can put it like this. Okay. And final alpha the मालूम है HO by D. Okay. So magnification is beta by alpha. Visual angle subtended by the final image by visual angle subtended by the object kept at capital D. Right? Now find करो. Beta कैसा आएगा? Tan beta. In terms of this one बोलो. Tan beta. So our intention is to find magnification, which is beta by alpha. Okay. Now tan beta कितना है? Tell me. Tan beta is opposite by A dash B dash by adjacent is UE. Right? Now हम लोग I want to convert in terms of VO, UO वगैरह used. A dash B dash को I don't want to keep. Okay, I want to convert in terms of VO, UO ऐसा convert करने का. So उसके लिए हम लोग magnification का use करने वाले concept का. Magnification formula क्या है? Tell me. Magnification formula is what? V by U is equal to HI by HO, right? Okay. इस objective lens का बोलो. What is HI by HO? HI is A dash B dash. Objective lens का I'm talking about. Objective lens का the normal lens one, right? HI by HO, right? Or V by U, right? VO by UO, right? पहुंच जाएगा ना O by UO. From this, what is A dash B dash is equal to V naught by U naught times HO, right? Now I'm converting here, substituting this one. VO by UO into H naught by UE, right? So 1 by UE. 1 by UE. So this is the beta value you got. No, this small angle, right? Small angle को beta बोलता हूँ. Beta का formula finally VO by UO into HO by UE. ठीक है, इधर तक आया. नाउ अल्फा भी मालूम है ना, HO by D. नाउ मैग्निफिकेशन फाइंड करो, कितना आएगा? जनरल फॉर्मूला आ जाएगा. अल्फा हाउ मच यू गॉट? HO by D, राइट? नेकेड आई से जो देखेगा दैट वन. नाउ मैग्निफिकेशन फाइंड करो. M is equal to beta by alpha. So HO by D ऊपर आ जाएगा. So VO by UO into HO D by UE. क्या आएगा? बीटा बाय अल्फा किया तो आया ना? बीटा बाय अल्फा किया तो अल्फा नीचे आया तो HO कैंसिल. ये D ऊपर आ जाएगा, D by UE आएगा. This is a general formula for magnification. If you see carefully, what is the magnification formula for this one? VO by UO, right? देखो VO by UO. This is the magnification of the objective lens. Okay, and this is the magnification of the eyepiece lens. आपको MO into MB करने का. दोनों देखो इसका I told right, magnification when they combined, total magnification will be addition नहीं होगा, multiplication होगा. So MO into ME will use the compound microscope का total magnification. Okay, now general formula आ गया ना? वो general formula use करके we will solve the maximum magnification and minimum magnification. Find करो. Now करो. ये वाला this is general formula you got. So now case 1 करो. When maximum magnification. Maximum magnification कब होगा? When the final image formed at capital D. Now substitute करो. Try to find 1 by UE from that. General formula you got as VO by UO into D by UE. This is general formula you got. Okay. And U is minus UE. UE. Eyepiece का lens का you have to use always. Finally. Okay. Eyepiece का use करो and tell me. 1 by F E is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. 1 by FE is equal to 1 by D minus of minus plus 1 by U E. 1 by U is equal to 1 by FE minus 1 by D. Now substitute 1 by UV के जगह में this one. And D from this D by FE, D by UV how much? D by UV is equal to D से multiply करो, ये प्लस हो जाएगा ना आपको? माइनस ऑफ माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा, इधर गए तो क्या होगा? प्लस है ना, सॉरी. 1 by दो किधर मिस्टेक किया? हाँ डी भी माइनस है ना, सॉरी डी माइनस है ना. हाँ सो कितना माइनस ऑफ माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा. हाँ नो डी बाई एफ ई, डी बाई यू विल बी हाउ मच? डी से मल्टीप्लाई करो. डी बाई डी इज 1 प्लस डी बाई एफ ई, राइट? तो सब्स्टिट्यूट हियर डी बाई एफ डी बाई यू में मैग्निफिकेशन व्हिच इज फॉर्म्ड एट कैपिटल डी इज हाउ मच? वी ओ बाई यू ओ इनटू 1 प्लस डी बाई एफ ई. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप फॉर मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन. See this eye lens, this eye lens is acting like a simple microscope. Simple microscope का maximum magnification formula क्या था? 1 plus d by f, right? देखो 1 plus d by f. This is acting like simple microscope. ये तो magnification का of the objective lens, VO by UO. Okay. Now find minimum magnification. Case 2. Case 2 is minimum magnification. Well, the final image should form at infinity, and U is minus UE, and F is FE. Now use the lens formula and find 1 by UE and substitute in the formula. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So infinity is 0. So minus of, so 1 by fe is equal to 1 by ue. So substitute here. So 1 by ue के जगह में so what is the answer? Magnification, which is formed at capital infinity, is vo by uo into d by fe. देखो मिनिमम मैग्निफिकेशन का सिंपल माइक्रोस्कोप का यूज कर रहे हैं ना, वही है d by fe. एंड लेंथ ऑफ द कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप कितना है डायग्राम के हिसाब से? लेंथ इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. इन दिस व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? टेल मी. vo plus ue will be the length, right? Mod vo plus mod ue when the image is formed at capital D. Here maximum magnification we are doing, right? Okay, now tell me, when the image is formed at infinity, you tell me what will be the length of the microscope? See, matlab final image is formed at infinity. Suppose if the final image is formed at infinity, iska this should formed at the focus only. The iska image should formed on the focus, then only iska image will be, matlab eyepiece का focus के ऊपर अगर गिरे तो then only image is formed at infinity, right? So if it is formed at the focus, what will be length of the telescope, length of the microscope? Tell me that time. From here to here it is called fe, and from here to here it is vivo. So that time what will be the length? Mod vivo plus mod fe. Okay, so let's go. If the formed at infinity, length is equal to mod vivo plus mod fe. Very important. So you should see when the object is formed at infinity or normal distance d now. Anshula? So microscope, compound microscope and telescope को done. So see, microscope and simple microscope को done. So formulas एक बार बात करो. फॉर्मूला शीट में है ना आपके पास, देखो 19th and 20th फॉर्मूला. ओके, सो आपको समटाइम्स आपको दिस रे डायग्राम्स में आपको मैक्सिमम मैग्निफिकेशन के लिए यू यूज द फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली. ओके, बट समटाइम्स वीवो विल नॉट बी गिवन. दैट टाइम क्या करेगा? नॉर्मल लेंस फॉर्मूला लगा से फॉर दिस वन, नॉर्मल लेंस फॉर्मूला लगा के फाइंड वीवो देन सब्स्टिट्यूट, ऐसा देगा. डायरेक्ट ऑल वैल्यूज दे के सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं बोलेगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई रे डायग्राम इज इंपॉर्टेंट. आपको कभी भी रे डायग्राम है तो एनीवेयर वेयर इज इमेज फॉर्म, वेयर इज ऑब्जेक्ट, कैसा है आपको रे डायग्राम आ जाएगा इजी. ओके, चलो आई विल गिव क्वेश्चंस करो. एक कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप का टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन दे गिवन एज, total magnification they given as 30. Yes. He's telling final image is formed at capital D. Final image formed at capital D. He's asking magnification of the objective lens is how much? This is maximum magnification or minimum magnification? When his final image is formed at capital D, a maximum magnification. ना करो.
5 centimeters. No, 5.
5. I have no units, right? Right. Okay, next. A compound microscope has focal length of the objective lens is 1.2 centimeters. Focal length of the eyepiece they given as 3 centimeters. And object distance in front of the objective lens, matlab UO they given as 1.25 centimeters. And final image is formed at infinity told. He's telling what is the magnifying power is how much. Total magnification of the compound microscope is how much. I'll give you options.
$150. 150 is there.
But wrong answer. But this is minimum magnification, maximum magnification. Minimum magnification, right?
Minimum.
And you know Vivo मालूम है? नहीं मालूम. Vivo you find, right? First by using lens formula we have to find Vivo, then substitute in the formula.
But I can get MO directly, right?
MO directly कैसे आ जाएगा?
So I have F naught and U naught. So M is equal to F by F plus U
F
naught.
naught is V naught. Why?
So F naught is M is equal to F by F plus U, right?
See, what is the formula? Tell me. Vivo by UO into infinity means D by FE, right?
Right.
D value मालूम है, FE मालूम है, U वो मालूम है, Vivo find करने का. Okay, so Vivo we will get only when the objective lens, right? Objective lens का कैसा आएगा? Only by using lens maker formula, lens formula we have to get the Vivo. Then substitute. And FO equal to Vivo बोल के कैसे पता क्या use किया concept?
So I used V naught by U naught is equal to M naught.
Oh no.
So M naught will be F by F plus U. So that into D by FE, but I'm getting the wrong answer. I'll try the V naught method once.
So your Vivo आने के लिए you can use the formula UF by U plus F.
$200?
Yes. Okay, so approximation formula is कहते approximate answer आएगा, that also will be there in option. Okay, तो next. Okay, next. The focal length of the eyepiece they given as 5 centimeters, and focal length of the object lens they given as 1 centimeter, and length of the tube they given as 20 centimeters, and the image is formed at infinity. He's saying the value of he's telling magnifying power is how much?
Oh, 100.
No. अरे किधर कैसे कर रहे हैं? In logic are applying, different logic are applying. Formula use करो. MO अरे what is the formula infinity वाला, which is the minimum magnification, right? VO by UO into D by FE. So VO is there, VO is there. Object lens का नहीं है ना? You have to use the lens maker lens formula and solve. UO आने के लिए करने का.
So you've given another formula of L by F naught
हाँ,
into
वो वाला
F.
क्या है? वो approximate formula. वो approximate formula whenever they will tell image is approximately equal to the length of the compound microscope, that time will use. Otherwise वो formula use करने से always getting the option some wrong option आएगा कभी भी. वो whenever question में if he mentions that one get use. When the objective lens का final image is approximately equal to length of the compound microscope, that time you can use that one. Okay. When the final image is formed at infinity, that time UE will be equal to much. When the final image will be formed at infinity,
UE is FE.
FE. Use कर that one.
$96.
No. Options are 50, 100, 70, 150. 50, 100, 70, 150. Now Vivo, how much you got? UO, how much you got?
VO I got 25. UO I got minus
Vivo
20.
is 25. Why 25?
So because UE will be minus 5 if you're taking the sign convention according to the Ray diagram.
Vivo is see. You tell me when the image is formed at infinity, what is the length of the compound microscope? Tell me. Vivo plus
FE.
FE, right?
Yeah.
So
F-
कितना होगा? From this FE is given 5. So 20 minus 5 is how much? Vivo. So Vivo you got as 15. Right? Vivo तो आ गया. हाँ. Now use करो. UO find करो by using the lens formula. Object lens का. So VO is 15 centimeters and FO is कितना है 1 centimeter and UO find करो.
Is it minus 15 by 14?
Okay.
Is it-
Now substitute here formula में magnification. VO by UO into D by FE. हाँ 70. So वो फॉर्मूला में जो भी दिया है लेंथ में वो अप्रोक्सीमेशन फॉर्मूला समटाइम्स दे मेंशन इनडायरेक्टली दैट वेरी स्मॉल है मतलब ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंथ इज ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल टू लेंथ ऑफ द कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप दैट टाइम ओनली यूज दैट वन अदरवाइज डायरेक्टली गो फॉर नॉर्मल मेथड ओनली ओके वो क्या तो रॉन्ग आ रहा है ओके so by this your compound microscope completely done